Praise a hallelujah in the presence of my enemies.
Hey, we've made it to lesson number 20. If you've been following us, we haven't made one for a couple weeks. We had a lot of stuff going on with Easter, a lot of activities at our church. But now we're back on track in the swing of things. And as summer approaches, we're going to keep posting them weekly like we wanted to do in the past. So here we are, lesson number 20. This is a great one. This is important for people that maybe today feel that they're lost, nobody cares about them. I want you to know, lesson 20 says, Jesus cares about the people around him. This is Mark chapter 6, and beginning in verse 30, it says this. The apostles gathered around Jesus and reported to him all that they had done and taught. Then, because so many people were coming and going, that they did not even have a chance to eat, Jesus said to them, "Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest." Wow! Man, that tells us so much about Jesus. He was interested in ministry, focused on ministry, but ministry is side by side with how he cares about the people around him. So they'd gone out, they'd been preaching and teaching, even doing some miracles, and they come back all excited. They want to tell Jesus about it, but he could see that they didn't have much rest. So he says, listen, it's time for us to take a break. I know there's a lot of needs around us, but you must rest. What's the lesson for us? We are supposed to be busy serving him. You've seen in some of my other videos, I tell you a concept that I have, and it says this: why did Jesus leave you here? Well, he left us here to serve him. But this one goes hand in hand because, yes, we're supposed to be serving him with our whole heart. But in order to do it well, there are times when you have to rest. Maybe it's a vacation. Maybe it's just a couple hours off from ministry. Maybe there are times when at your church, and the smaller the church, the more often this is, you might actually have to say no. Why? We rest, we get new strength so we can get back to serving him even better than we were before. How does this work out practically? I'll give you an example from our church. We're a small church, under 100 people on a Sunday, but we have hard workers. And every summer we are busy. We've got Vacation Bible School, we've got canoe trips, we've got this big corn festival that we put off. And so last summer I could see that everybody in the church had been working hard, and all of a sudden September rolls around. And September church calendar was packed with new events. It was the start of our teen ministry, Living Proof. We had a couple outreaches for parents. And I looked around and I could see that my church family looked tired. And so I went in the church office, I took the calendar out, and I took everything off the month of September. Nothing. I moved it around, put some things in October, started Living Proof a month later. And then that week I got in the pulpit and I shared with them this lesson. You guys have worked hard serving God all summer. We're going to take the month off, recharge, spend some time in the Word, spend some time praying about the fall events, and then we'll hit it again the 1st of October. Why? Because Jesus recognized there are times we need rest. My friend, if you've been serving God faithfully, don't be afraid to take some rest. Summer's coming. Take a weekend away. Just energize. As he said, find a quiet place. Get some rest for one reason. So you get recharged, get back to the battle, get back to serving him. That's how much God cares.